cuties. For some reason I have like no battery in this camera. You want to go outside? We're home. I'm gonna make a coffee and then let's go catch up. Let's get this machine roaring. Okay, we're back, cutes, and I got a little juice in you while I was pulling my coffee. So you've got some battery now. Literally when we came home, I just made sure I had all the parts to my camera and then I stuck it in my camera corner where I usually charge you, but I didn't take the charger out or anything. Ooh, there's something floating in my water. Got it. I got it. Let's make this. We're doing an iced Americano. Oh, cheers. With a heavy dash of cream. I missed making my coffee so much. Like, it's actually so wild how making coffee has become such a vital part of my morning routine. It's not just about having the coffee, it's about making the coffee. It's about the destination to the coffee. Because there was a time in my life when we got that coffee maker and Trevor was only making me coffee. Like, I didn't even bother to learn how to use it because it was like something Trevor really wanted. And his friends got it for us as a wedding present. And I was like, this is Trevor's baby. Like, he's going to make me coffee every morning. And it was fabulous. Like, great life as well. But then when we moved here, I learned how to use it. And my life has forever changed. Like, sometimes I have to remember to let him make me a coffee because I feel like it's like an important step in his morning routine too, is making sure that the people he loves has their coffee. But also, like, I just love the rhythm of it all. When we were up north, Trevor was making me my coffees every morning. They had a Breville, but it wasn't a Bambino. So it didn't have, it was like a bit different. It basically, like, you filled up the hopper. Is that what it's called? No, the hopper is the bean thing. So they didn't come with a grinder, but it had a grinder on the side. But when you turned on the machine, it's when it started running. Like, it just started running right away. So it was a bit different, like, the whole process. Anyways, all of that to be said, I just let Trevor do it. And also, it was like a share house with all of his family and everyone was sleeping at a different time and coffee machines are loud. So it was just like, when's the appropriate time to make a coffee? We found a French press on the second last day, which was like blessed, but also grinding beans is loud. But Trevor started making French press in the evening and then letting it sit in the fridge overnight. So then we'd have coffee because, you know, me and Trav and Ro are the little family within the bigger family. We're the only one with little kids, but also with a kid in general. Well, I guess Trevor's parents have kids. So we're up so early and ready for the day. But I haven't sat outside in so long and it's so beautiful. Anyways, welcome back. I feel like I should start starting the vlog. I should start starting the vlogs. That sounds wrong, but I think it's right. By introducing myself, because there are new people who are finding me off of YouTube, which is amazing. I'm so grateful for this community. So hi everyone, I'm Grace. I guess I have to think about who I am. I'm a creator. I have moved from TikTok over to YouTube. I'm trying to cultivate a community that appreciates the little things in life or is looking to slow down and find all the little joys in their daily life, because you are enough and what you have is enough. And I'm here to support you along the way and to keep you company while you're folding laundry, eating lunch, at your desk, doing those mundane tasks, you know? Pop me on. I'll be your little side buddy. We'll work on that, cuties. But I think that was a good definition of who I am. Anyways, today I think I'm going to just do a daily vlog. I've kind of just been like feeling really stressed out. Like, how could I possibly edit a vlog? It was so amazing not to have to edit all last week because I was like super organized the week before. But then also I was feeling like kind of overwhelmed because I didn't film as much footage as I normally would because we were away for the week. And I'm really glad that I actually have no idea what I got. I need to import the clips and everything, but we'll save that for editing day. I'm looking forward to editing it and seeing all it back and everything. Like, the week was so beautiful. It was an amazing space and an amazing lake, and we had a phenomenal weather until the last couple days. It was cool in the morning, and then, like, you know, that type of weather where you don't know if you're going to get sunburned or not. Like, it's beautiful enough to be out in the water, but also it's like not, you're dying of heat, so you got to remember to reapply the sunscreen. I was like that until the last day or two where the humidity really came in, and then it got rainy, and then obviously the power went out, and the power actually didn't come back on until after our in-laws had left the following morning. So I think we made a good call on going home a day early. Ro by that time was like kind of over the water. She just really wanted to chill. She had claimed that the Friday was going to be a like stay inside day and do arts and crafts, watch movies, have snacks, and just chill. And then the power went out. So obviously it was dark. There wasn't power to watch movies. And the vibe was just kind of off in that sense. And I was like, you know what, we should just go home. And it actually worked out amazingly because my brother came over on Saturday randomly. This is a new thing. He just shows up randomly. My brother never just like, I feel like my brother usually like tells you a plan, but this summer he's just been popping up randomly. But this is also the first summer where he's had weekends off. He normally works on weekends. And so I think he's just really embracing that. He's like, you know, Saturday I'm going to get on the GO train and go visit the fam. So my mom had friends in town. So that worked out really well because he was able to come and hang out with us. I took him and Ro bouldering, and this was it was so cute. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to insert a picture. It was so cute because my brother and Ro have gone bouldering a handful of times, and also we've taken Ro bouldering outside of that a handful of times with other people. And this is the first time where they together for an hour, like Ro really did it the whole time and was so obsessed and was having such an amazing time. So it's one of those things as a parent or as a new parent, a parent to one child, haven't experienced it in the past yet, where persevering really is a big part of parenthood and also helping your children foster new things. Like, I don't know, I'm sure it's different for every kid, but I have noticed this in everything. Like, I remember when we used to try and get Ro to wear a hat and she like did not want to wear a hat. And it was like, oh my gosh, I'm never going to be able to get this kid to wear a hat, which obviously seems ridiculous, but like, that's what it felt like in the moment. But it was like, okay, it wasn't the third, fourth, fifth, sixth day we asked her to wear a hat, but the seventh where she was like, oh, you know what? Whatever, I don't care. Like, I just remember that so vividly and being like, oh, I have to persevere. Like, this is me having to work. I feel like that was the same with bouldering. Like, and I feel like it almost got worse before it got better. Like, I think the last time we went, we took we took all the cousins to go. And I feel like she was the least amount into it and she was getting the most frustrated she had ever gotten. And I was like, maybe this isn't for her. Like, maybe she really doesn't like it. And then I asked her, like, the last time my brother came into town, I took him bouldering and she didn't want to go. Okay. This time I said, okay, I'm taking Richard bouldering. Do you want to go? And she said, yeah, I really am sad that I didn't go last time. I was like, okay. And so we went and she had the best time ever. And also my brother got her own little chalk bag. Oh, it's so cute. That's why I had to insert the picture. Insert it again. It was so cute. And also it's so sweet that they have something to share together in. Like, oh my gosh, Uncle Richard and Ro just having the best time ever. Like, so cute. That just like makes my heart so happy. Anyway, so my brother ended up coming into town and that was amazing. We wouldn't have been home to be able to spend time with him. So we got to go bouldering with him. And then we went out for dinner later with my mom and my uncle. And it was just wonderful. Like, it was such a true little cutie day. And I'm so happy we got to do that. I was also so purely exhausted. And I gave Trevor the day. Trevor was really tired too. So Trevor just had the day to chill. And I went out with my brother and Ro and the fam. And then yesterday, Sunday, we went to go visit my cousin who just had her little baby. So sweet, such a cutie baby, so chill. And so we went down to visit. We drove down, visited, had a lovely afternoon. But we had a really chill morning prior to that. I made breakfast for everyone, but then we just like chilled. I caught up on the new show, Love Island After the Villa or something, whatever that one is. And then we went and did the family thing, dropped my brother off at the GO train, drove my mom home, and then I literally just went into bed. Like, I threw dinner in the oven. I made salmon, rice, and broccoli, which is like the best dinner because you just throw it all together and then it takes 20 minutes. You throw it in the oven, on the stove, etc. And then I literally just went to bed and watched YouTubes. And then eventually, and Trevor hung out with Ro and gave me my chill time. And then I literally fell asleep with Ro. I haven't fallen asleep with Ro in so long, but she was taking a little bit extra time to fall asleep because she had taken a car nap when we were driving home. Anyways, I ended up falling asleep. And then I woke up at like 10 or something and came to our bed and then passed out. And then I woke up this morning at 5:30, but she went down with Trevor and they've been downstairs. So laid in bed for a bit, scrolled on my phone. I know I shouldn't do that, but at the same time, like, I feel like I haven't done that for a week because we've just been busy cottaging and vacationing and doing all the full-on family things, which is fun. But Ro was at summer camp this week. Bless my heart, Grace, you really planned this correctly because One, I think she really misses being with kids. I think she's excited for camp. She's going with her best friend, so that'll be fun. And then I also have so much stuff to catch up on because I need to get editing and filming and everything, because next week we're going away again with my mom. So next week is going to be another Muskoka week, but we're going with my side of the family, and we are going with my mom. My brother's not coming because he has work, but my mom, Rosie, me, Trevor, and then a bunch of my cousins and their kids and aunts and uncles and everything. We're actually going to be staying in a hotel, which is normally what we do. And then obviously day tripping to the cottages and just having a really great time. It's actually going to be so fun. I can't wait. And my cousin with her new baby, they're going to come up as well. So it's like so cute. Like all the cousins have kids now. Like how fun is that? We just call anyone who's a cousin's kids cousins to the kids. Does that make sense? Like I guess you're technically like second cousins or whatever, but like none of Rose's aunts or uncles have kids yet, so she doesn't have any like first gen cousins, but like the cousins are the cousins. I think that makes sense. It's going to be a super kid-centric week, and I'm so excited. And we're going to Santa's Village for the first time. Like first time for me, Trevor, and Rosie. Like I never even went growing up, so I'm so excited. We know nothing about it. We're trying not to spoil ourselves on anything, like what to expect. Obviously, we're keeping our expectations not like super high. Like we're just excited to find out what it is. But then also, we did see a billboard when we were driving back from Halliburton that said something, and we got kind of excited. We were like, oh, and we did point it out to Ro, but we were like, okay, no more spoilers. So all that to be said, I'm home for a week and then we're going away for a week. So this week I need to basically do the exact same thing I did last week or 2 weeks ago, which is edit and pack and all of that stuff. But packing's gonna be so easy. I just threw everything into the wash, and then I'm just literally gonna repack it into a suitcase. And then I still have all my baskets with all the leftover snacks and all the games and craft activities on the table in the living room, and I'm just keeping those there until I pack them back into the car. That's where we are at, cuties. I feel like I literally just talked forever, but we were in need for a catch up. What's on the agenda today? Today, we need to go get Ro organized for camp. I got to pack her lunch, her snacks, her bag, all of that stuff. I need to look at the calendar and see if she needs a bathing suit for today. Alibi's getting a haircut, which she needs a haircut so bad. And thankfully, Trevor was like prepared and pre-booked one the last time he picked her up. Thank you, Trevor, because I literally was thinking like I should get her haircut this week, but maybe it's too late to book one. And she's going to be coming up north with us. So cutie. And then I have a meeting with my management. I think that's all that's on the docket. I want to import all my clips. Oh my gosh, tomorrow's Tuesday. I have to edit a vlog. So I pre-edited all the way until Sunday, which was yesterday, which bless Grace. Thank you. That was amazing. But yeah, so I got to edit a vlog for tomorrow. Okay. So I want to import all my clips, and then I want to edit tomorrow's vlog and get it exported and upload it. Amazing. And then we're going to be ready for an editing day, maybe later on. And then, oh yeah, also we haven't seen Becca because Becca went away this weekend to a friend's cottage. So she couldn't get the time off to come up for a whole week. But thankfully her friends were having a cottage trip, like her roommates, this past weekend. So she was able to get like a long weekend off. So she went and did that, which like, oh, so fun. Your first like cottage trip after like not living with each other anymore, reuniting. Like, oh, I can just imagine she had the best time ever. But anyways, she was supposed to come home last night, but I think they got in late. So she stayed over at her friend's house. So I don't know if we're going to see her before she goes to work or after work, but I'm so excited to see her. I was saying that to Trevor. I was like, oh my gosh, like I feel homesick for Becca. Like I haven't seen her in so long. It feels so weird. I'm excited to see her. And we have to catch up on the summer I turned pretty because we missed our episode. Okay. This to be said, I'm so grateful for all of you cuties and thank you for being here. So let's have a great day today. Warm. What do you think, Gals? What does it feel like, squishy? Okay, cute. Astro off. I just made some breakfast, just 2 fried eggs and toast and a, what do you call it? A cantaloupe that I cut up yesterday. I dropped off Rowie. I totally forgot that her school, that camp starts an hour later. I just forgot. And so we got there early. So then we went to the beach and it was lovely. I'm gonna get my clips importing and then I'm gonna go on a walk before it gets too hot, although it's kind of getting there already. But I just feel like I need to listen to some music or a podcast or something and just go out and clear my mind. Importing clips always takes time, so it's a good thing to do while multitasking, aka going out and doing something. See if there's any more footage on this one. Okay, cute, that's where we're at. Let's do a little pre-hydrate. I think I'm just gonna do music because, you know, that sometimes just gets me in my summer feels. We have entered Leo season, which means that I'm gonna be glowing from inside out. Okay, I'll see you soon, cutes. Let's go get our weekly walk on. Cuties, that was an absolutely fabuloso walk. I'm so sweaty now. Oh, it was so lovely. And all the butterflies were out flying and the duckies were resting in the shade. And the sun was dappling so beautifully through the trees. And I just put my liked playlist on shuffle, which I feel like is the soundtrack of my life. So it just felt nostalgic and uplifting. All the good things that I love so much. Anyways, it is 10:40, so I think I need to edit, but I think I'm gonna take a quick shower first, and then we'll sit down and get tomorrow's vlog done. I have my meeting at 1:30. Trevor's taking Alibi to the groomer at 1, and then, so yeah, 11, 12, 1. So I have about 3 hours to vlog it out. And I'm still full from breakfast, so I won't make anything for lunch yet. Oh my gosh, I just like, hello cutie patooties. Okay, I took my shower. I put on my pajamas. I am gonna have to put on real clothes because I will need to go pick up the dog and Row soon. Trevor took out the dog and he's headed out the door to take her to the groomer. Oh, I should have got a before shot. Did I show you what the dog looked like this morning? Anyways, she looked very hairy. You'll see what she looks like after she gets back. She's gonna be so happy. I feel like she's been so lethargic and there's like this massive heat wave that's been coming at us the past couple days and for the next few days. So yeah, she's gonna be so pumped to get all that hair off. I feel like she gets this puppy energy when she gets a haircut. Sometimes it's overwhelming. I'm like, okay, go back to being just sleepy girl. I actually just edited all 3 vlogs. Like, what the heck? I was so stressed that I wasn't gonna have enough footage to split it among the 3 vlogs that I would usually do. And then I ended up being able to. And also I ended up being able to kind of just like, I've only rough edited them. Like I need to go do the watch through, but that is amazing. So I just need to finish tomorrow's vlog for sure today. But it's almost 1 o'clock and I have my meeting at 1:30 and I'm feeling hungry. So I'm like, I'm gonna eat now. Some lunch, I'm gonna have my meeting and then I'm gonna switch on to mom mode because I gotta pick up Alice and pick up Row. And then at some point tonight, I will get this done before Becca comes home from work because me and her are watching The Summer I Turned Pretty, like 100%. We're watching that tonight. I hope so. I hope that's her idea of fun this evening because that's my idea. And I also wanna make chicken Caesar salad wraps for dinner and I'm so excited for that, but I don't know what I'm gonna have for lunch right now. Maybe tuna salad. Yeah, maybe tuna salad. Anyways, that was like so great. I've had such a great day. Like I've had such a perfect day. Beach in the morning, lovely walk, time with Row, got my work done, gonna have my meeting. Like this is such a good day. Like I was seriously feeling stressed out heading into today, but it's been fabulous. Okay, thanks for the touch base. Let's go make my lunch. Okay, cuties, I am gonna do a tuna salad. Tuna mayo, salt, pepper, and then some sides. And I think I'm gonna eat it outside because I've got about 30 minutes anyways, soak in that sun. Lunch is served, kids, and I'm going to have a cove. Also, you're on an angle. I'm so excited. And just bask in the sun for a bit. I just scarfed that plate down. I got a little bit more in my cove, which I poured into my fancy cup. Cheers. I filmed a TikTok, which I haven't done in so long. So, and I just decided to post it. That's my new philosophy. I'm just gonna post when I want to post. I feel like I used to get, that's how I started on social media, was just posting whatever I want to do whenever I want to do. And then my brain got, sorry, I'm taking 2 trips because I only have 1 hand. And then my brain got all cluttered, and now I'm trying to just do whatever I want to do. Okay, I've got 4 minutes till my meeting. Get my iPad out and ready. And then hop on. Cheers. My desk is so a mess. In the midst of still unpacking. Just need to get myself a little corner, enough space so that my iPad can be here. That should be good. Okay, Google, turn on the lights. I could also put on an actual shirt, but I like my Margaritaville shirts. They make me feel comfy. Okay, I'm gonna hop onto this and then I will touch base with you. I also should go plug in my phone. Join meeting now. Let me just look at my phone.
Hi, Grace.
Hello.
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good. I love your background. It's so like the vibes are wonderful.
Oh, good. Thank you.
It's like a warm little sunlight. I'm loving it.
Yes, I have color changing light bulbs and I'm obsessed with them in every way.
Oh my gosh, what brand are they? This is like not sponsored. I'm like,
no, these ones are Greenie, Greenie. But honestly, any of them, we have them. I started, I think not this past winter, but the winter before, we started with like 1, and then I think I now have like 10 at least in our house. Like, I'm obsessed.
Oh, me too.
Yeah, and we have Google Home everywhere, so it's like so convenient, like to turn on your lights, but then also you can just like set your mood. Yeah.
I love
so good.
Yeah.
I'm inspired. I love that.
Is the camera picking up on how much cat hair is on me? This is why I don't change before a meeting, because I'm just gonna get coated. That meeting went so well, cuties, and now I need to go pick up the dog, pick up Rowie, and then, you know, it's gonna be busy, busy, busy. So we'll see where we meet back up. Yeah, you're so cute.
Can you help me push this up?
For sure. Where we got a giant freezy in cherry popsicle flavor.
Every time when we have it at
I used to bike every day in the summer and get one of those when I was old enough to bike by myself. Okay, cuties, we're gonna watch Phineas and Ferb, and then I'm gonna make dinner.